thank you for tuning in with me today. So today I'll be giving you guys another look using the Anastasia Beverlyhills Prism Palette. I absolutely cannot get enough of this palette. This palette is the bomb. I'm literally going to be rocking it throughout the whole holiday season. Like, it came just in time. So I already did a review and first impressions of this palette, and I'll link that video down below in the description box if you guys want to check that out. So this tutorial won't be like a first impressions or review of the palette. Like, I literally love it already. So if you want to see my first impressions and how it worked when I first used it and I did my first look, then I will leave that tutorial down below. But in this tutorial, I'm going to be recreating this look right here that I'm wearing right now, and I'll also be doing some swatches for you dolls, because someone commented on my last tutorial and was like, where are swatches at though? So I'll be doing some swatches for you at the end of this tutorial once I'm done with the look. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and the swatches, girl, then you know what to do. Stay tuned. So today I'm going to try to like really get into the palette a little bit more on my eyes. Not too much. I like to keep it pretty simple. Yeah, I'm going to do something glammy, nighttimey, but it's not going to be anything too crazy. So yeah, let me stop talking because yeah, I'm done talking. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to be taking is Saturn. It's right here. And I'm using my MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to pop it into my crease. I'm gonna just go back and forth in my crease. I like to start out with a warm transition color because it just looks nice on the eyes, and it makes the shadows like blend together effortlessly when there's something warm in my crease. So yeah, I like to use something warm. I'm happy she put that shade in there. It's really pretty. Alright, so I'm going to do the other side, and I'm dipping it in the pan twice, and this is how much shadow I'm picking up. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to take is Parallel. It's right here. It's this brown shade right here. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to pop it right underneath Saturn, back and forth in the crease. And I'm using the same brush, my MAC 224 brush. It has been so faithful to me. Even though I've gotten like several of these brushes, like I can't live without it. So I'm just popping it back and forth into the crease. And you can go really crazy with these colors and deepen up the look even more. But I'm not going to do that today. You could have gone really deep with that first transition color. Alright, so now I'm going to take the brush from her palette and I'm going to use Obsidian. I'm just going to call it Obsidian today. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to pop it on the outer corner. I'm just patting it in. I'll blend it out later. This brush is really sturdy and it gets the product right where you want it, and then you can buff it out once you get it where you want it. And it really doesn't move like the 224 brush, so the product isn't going everywhere and you're getting it right where you need it. So I'm just basically building up that color and making it darker as I go, taking one dip into the pan, patting it on my lid, and then blending it out into Parallel, just like that. Alright, so I'm going to take my MAC 224 brush and I'm going to take Parallel again and dip it in there and go inside of my crease and just blend those two colors together. all the way down into the inner corners. So I'm just trying to marry those two together. And it looks like they're gonna wed. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm gonna use it to cut my crease. And I just squirt it out a little bit and dab a little bit on the back of my hand so that it's not a big chunk when I go to put it on my lid. So I'm dabbing it off, and I'm gonna use the brush to cut my crease. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry. So once I put the shadow on, the shadow isn't mixing in with the concealer and just making a whole big old mess. So I'm gonna let that dry down for a little bit, and then I'll go in with the next shadows. Alright, so I think that concealer has dried down enough, so I'm gonna take the shade Dimension. It's right here on the end. It's like it looks purpley and gray, but I don't know. Guess we'll see when we put it on, darling. And I'm using my MAC 239 brush. And I'm gonna leave just a little bit of space in the front and the inner corner. So I'm not gonna put the shadow right there. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space because I wanna use another color in my inner corner. So I'm gonna leave a little gap in the inner corner. Alright, so with the same brush, I'm gonna take the shade Lucid. It's right here at the top above Dimension, and I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. Oh, it's pretty! Okay, so now I'm going to do my face, and then I'll come back and do the bottom lash line for you guys. Alright, so I went ahead and popped on some lashes too, so let's just move down to the bottom lash line. So I'm going to take the shade Parallel right here with my MAC 212 brush, and I'm going to go on the bottom lash line. I want to connect it to the outer corner of my eyelid. I'm just going halfway. I'm not going all the way in the inner corner. I don't want to smoke it out too much on the bottom lash line. So I'm just taking it halfway. And I'll be doing an updated foundation routine. Now that I have some new products, I kind of switched it up and I kind of do it differently now. So I'm going to do an updated foundation routine because I know during the last couple of tutorials I posted, I've just done my eyeshadow look. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shade Obsidian, the black shade that we love. And I'm going to go over top of Parallel just to smoke it out a little bit more. Now I'm going to take some mascara and add it to the bottom. This is the Big Shot mascara by Makeup Shayla. It's called Baddest Black. And I'm going to add it to the bottom. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. So I'm not going to get into a whole review and first impressions about this palette because I've already done a tutorial about that in my previous video. So I'll link that down below so you guys can see my first impressions and thoughts on the palette. But this is the final look. I absolutely love it. Like, it's really nice for nighttime, date night, or girls' night out. So yeah, I love it. I'm liking it. It's really cute. Again, if you guys want to see an updated foundation routine on how I got this foundation look and finished face look, then I will post that next. That'll probably be after this tutorial on Tuesday. I'll probably have that up on Tuesday for you guys. So yeah, I'll post that. So let's get into the swatches, because I know someone posted on my previous tutorial of this review that they wanted to see the swatches. They were like, where the swatches at though? So yeah, let's jump into the swatches. All right, so as stated in my review of this palette, it comes with 14 eyeshadow shades, and they are duochrome, ultra matte, and metallic finishes. And I will name off the ones that are metallic finishes, ultra mattes, or duochromes. Let's jump into these swatches though. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to swatch is Lucid. It's right up here at the top. This is a duochrome white gold shimmery shadow with a pink reflect. So that is what it looks like on my arm. On my lid, it's giving me that gold white chromey effect in the inner corner, and I do actually see some pink in it. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite shadows so far. All right, so the next shade I'm going to take is Eden. It's right beside Lucid. This one is a really cute corally pink shade. All right, so the next shade we're going to take is Unity, and this is also a ultra matte, and it's a nude ochre color. All right, so the next shade I'm going to take, I think it's called Phoenix something. All right, so I'm gonna swatch it, and this one is a metallic warm bronze color. That's really pretty. All right, so the next shade I'm gonna take, it starts with a O. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it, bruh. All right, I'm gonna swatch it right up underneath that bronze color. This one is a metallic midnight finish with red reflex. It does have some red reflex in it. I could definitely see that. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to take is Spear, which is one of the colors I really want to play with. I'm trying to figure out what look I want to do with it, but I really want to play with this one. Oh, that is really bold. And that is a ultra matte. It's supposed to be an electric green yellow shade. Does look greeny yellow. Alright, and my best friend, Obsidian. I'm going to swatch this one. And this one is a black matte shadow. I suck at swatches, guys. Suck at them. Alright, so we're going to move down to the bottom row. And I'm going to start with Dimension. And this one is a duochrome silver gray shade with pink reflect. I can definitely see the pink in that color. That's really pretty. I like it. I really like the duochromes. They're really super creamy. Alright, so now I'm going to take Parallel, and it's the brown ultra matte shade. Running out of arm. Alright, so it's right here. It's an ultra matte. Really cute for smoking out the eyelid or even using it as a transition color. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shade Pyramid. And this one is a metallic yellow gold with green reflex. That's really red. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shade Throne. I'm really excited about using this one. This one is a metallic finish too, and it's a black and green finish with multicolor reflex. Can you believe that? That's dope. I like that. I'm digging that color. This is really pretty. I'm getting a little bit of dimension down there. She's trying to peek through and steal the shine. But I'm really feeling that for New Year's. New Year's under the mistletoe with Bae. Yes, that'll definitely be on the lid, girl. Alright, so now I'm going to swatch Saturn. This is my favorite color for transitioning. This one is a ultra matte terracotta color. It's really cute, girl. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to take is Eternal. This one is a metallic violet copper. I hope you can see that. I suck at swatching. Alright, so the last shade I'm going to take is Allure. And this one is a ultra matte ashy lilac color, as described. Alright, now so there you have it for the swatches. the struggle swatches at that. They're all crooked and whatnot, but I did it for you. I did it for you. Alright, dolls, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. And if you want to see my first impressions and thoughts about this palette, then I will leave that video in the description box down below, so you can check that out, so you can get my full scoop and scope on how I feel about the Prism palette by Anastasia Beverlyhills. So yeah, I'll talk to you dolls later, and I will see you on Tuesday.